Before you could binge an entire series in one sleep-deprived weekend. Before algorithms knew your taste better than your mom. There was a time when TV meant loyalty. You waited for that theme song. You knew what day and time it aired. And if you missed it, well, you better hope your cousin taped it. Welcome to another episode of our Retro Rewind series, where we unearth the forgotten TV gold of the 1990s. These weren't your mega hits. These weren't must-see TV, but they were must-see for us. They were the background noise of your after-school snack, the shows you didn't realize you'd miss until they were gone. So grab your fruit roll-up, slide into your inflatable chair, and let's rewind time. Here are 10 forgotten 90s shows we still love, even if nobody talks about them anymore. Number 1. Hang Time. Ran from 1995 to 2000. NBC, TNBC.
It was so like oh, that's me, huh? Get him, come up. Oh. All right.
A basketball team, a co-ed lineup, and a girl who could dunk on everyone, literally and emotionally. Hang Time followed Julie, the only girl on her high school boys basketball team. It was sporty, it was cheesy, it was basically Saved by the Bell with free throws. There were friendships, crushes, occasional very special episodes trademark. It aired during the sacred TNBC block, which meant if you were watching, you probably also had an unhealthy relationship with Zach Morris. And sure, the acting was questionable, but the life lessons, strangely profound. Number 2, The Odyssey, ran from 1992 to 1995, CBC and PBS. This was Inception for tweens. A boy falls into a coma after climbing a fence and wakes up in a dystopian world run entirely by kids. No adults allowed. It was weird. It was haunting. And it made you question whether dreams were real or just another episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Odyssey was a metaphor-rich, allegorical fever dream that somehow snuck existentialism into kids' TV. And the real kicker? It was Canadian. Of course it was Canadian. Number 3, Dog City, ran from 1992 to 1995, Fox Kids. Imagine Dick Tracy, but every character is a dog. Now imagine it's part cartoon, part Jim Henson puppet show. That's Dog City. Ace Hart was a cartoon detective dog who interacted with his animator, who was also a dog. Don't think about it too hard. It was noir. It was clever. And it had more dog puns than a pet store's Instagram page. It flopped commercially. But it was one of the most ambitious things Fox Kids ever attempted. And honestly, we weren't ready for it. Number 4, Mysterious Ways. Ran from 2000 to 2002, technically, but spiritually, very late 90s.
You found me.
Well, the campus from here found you.
Yeah, yesterday. And just like you. Lucky for us, too, huh? I mean, out here, middle of nowhere.
A college anthropology professor investigates unexplained phenomena, miracles, premonitions, impossible coincidences. Think X-Files, but instead of aliens, it was your grandma's guardian angel. It aired in syndication and on PAX TV, which basically means no one saw it unless you were homesick and channel surfing at 1 p.m. But the vibe? Chef's kiss. Like your weird uncle's ghost story, turned into a procedural. Number 5. The Pretender ran from 1996 to 2000, NBC. A genius named Jared can become anyone. A doctor, a pilot, a firefighter, because he's a human chameleon raised in a government think tank. Now he's on the run, helping people in need, while trying to uncover his mysterious past. It was equal parts MacGyver, Jason Bourne, and emotional trauma. The show was smart, slick, and had enough moral dilemmas to qualify for AP ethics. The irony? It got replaced by shows that were way dumber. And now, it's barely a whisper in the streaming void. Number 6, Eerie, Indiana. ran from 1991 to 1992, NBC. This one was spooky, but not too spooky. Eerie, Indiana followed a boy who moves to a town where time freezes in Tupperware containers, dogs form secret societies, and Elvis is alive and renting a room down the street. Think Goosebumps meets Twin Peaks, but made for your Saturday morning sugar rush. It only lasted one season, but it gained a cult following, because if you watched Eerie, Indiana, you never forgot it. And if you didn't watch it, you missed out on the creepiest laundry folding scene in television history. Number 7, Breaker High. Ran from 1997 to 1998, YTV and UPN.
What's your plan for Miss Mitchell's cultural weekend in Japan?
I don't know. Thought I'd sit this one out.
High school, on a cruise ship. No, seriously. It starred a young Ryan Gosling back when he still had that awkward drama kid energy. Breaker High was bright, energetic, and had exactly zero adult supervision. They went to school between snorkeling and sightseeing. There were crushes, mix-ups, and dance montages on the Lido deck. It made us all believe that international education meant flirting in Paris, and that boats had hall monitors. Spoiler, they don't. Number 8, The Big Comfy Couch. Ran from 1992 to 2006, PBS.
With Lunette and Molly, a planet for Dolly on the big comfy couch.
Yes, technically a kid's show, but don't pretend you didn't watch. This Canadian cult classic featured Lunette the Clown, her giant couch, and a 10-minute cleaning montage known as the 10-second tidy. It was wholesome, a little odd, and slightly terrifying depending on how you felt about clowns. But the message? Emotions are okay, mess is temporary, and nap time is sacred. Also, that couch still looks comfier than any IKEA futon. Number 9, Space Cases. Ran from 1996 to 1997, Nickelodeon.
We intercepted a signal. Oh, come on. Way out here?
It was Star Trek, Kids Bop Edition. A group of misfit students accidentally launch a spaceship and get lost in a distant galaxy. Each character had a quirk, like glowing hair, invisibility, or being literally made of energy. The CGI was generous. The writing, surprisingly solid. And the theme song, unskippable. It was created by Peter David and Bill Mumy. Yes, the guy from Lost in Space. Which explains a lot. Space Cases was Nickelodeon's answer to Star Wars, and we're still mad it only got 2 seasons. Number 10, California Dreams. Ran from 1992 to 1996, NBC, TNBC. It was Saved by the Bell, but with a band, literally. Teenagers juggling school, drama, and the rise of their local surf rock band. Every episode had a moral, most had a musical number, and the vibes were pure beachy optimism. The cast changed more than your aim away message. But the show never stopped trying. It was earnest, uncool in the best way. And the theme song, still an absolute bop. The forgotten TV shows of the 90s weren't perfect. Some were awkward, some were low budget, some were just plain weird. But they were ours. They filled the quiet hours. They expanded our worlds. They taught us lessons wrapped in laughter, slime, or overly dramatic sax solos. So now we ask, which one of these did you love? Did you cruise with Ryan Gosling on Breaker High? Did you want to join the cast of Space Cases? Or maybe Dog City still lives in the back of your brain rent-free? Drop it in the comments. Let us know what we missed and what deserves a comeback in the next episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a blast from the past. Until next time, stay weird, stay nostalgic, and keep those reruns rolling.